Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna do monthly abilities awakening video review like usual. I will review Roberta and Mercenary Ramza on other videos. So let's start with the other 5 stars base Knight Delita. So the first awakening he gets is his commanding blade. What he gets from the upgrade is the damage boost. It deals 6 times damage. It is good, but it is still unflexible like before. It forces you to have lightning element, and he still doesn't have a partner to chain with. The upgrade cost is expensive like other top tier chainers, but it is definitely worth the upgrade if you plan to use him frequently. The second ability's awakening is War Hero. This will give him 30% more attack, which is nice. It also gives him important faster LB fill rate. It is only 50%, but trust me, it is important. Remember that Knight Delita's LB can break 64% attack and magic stats. The upgrade cost is also not that expensive. Finally, the last upgrade, it gives him super huge attack boost. If you make him into dual wielder and max all his awakenings, he can get 160% attack boost, and as far as I can remember, it is the highest attack boost you get. Okay, Orlando and others only get about 110% attack increase. This gives you a flexibility on your abilities or accessories slot because you can only get 300% attack increase. My suggestion for you is Adventurer 5, Dark Knight Soul, and equip this weapon, and the last Martial Art Mastery. That way you will get exact 140% increase and able to equip Aigayan Arm, which increase your faster LB fill rate by 100%. That way, using his LB every 3 turns is not a problem at all. The human killer is a little bit random, but still, it is useful when needed. Before awakening, I give him 9.5 out of 10. After awakening, I think he is 12.5 out of 13. He is really good characters. There are only 2 weaknesses. First, he is not that flexible, but that's not that important, okay, because not many enemies resist against lightning. There are also other characters who are able to imperil lightning resist. For example, Olive and Ace. So yeah, it is pretty good element if you have those heroes. The last weakness is he doesn't have chaining partner, but I think it is worthy to bring him only because his LB. He can still help deal nice amount of damage, and yeah, he is very good, especially if you don't have Heavenly Technician lead. Next is Zyrus. The first awakening, Blood Scar, fixed his weakness for not having auto refresh. This skill doesn't cost MP, which means 1 blood scar is enough to cast 3 blood pulsar. The health reduction is small, and yeah, it can be useful to trigger his second passive awakening. The blood rage can be activated when your health is below 90%, which is very good because it is easy to achieve, especially with the help of blood scar. It is useless if you have someone who has Riku pouch on your party though. And finally, the blood pulsar, it can deal 10.5 times magic damage at the maximum. Maybe it is not that amazing, but remember, if you awaken the previous passives, you will fill your LP fast and you able to dual cast this blood pulsar. Okay, that means 21 times magic damage on 1 turn. This will be even crazier when you fight dragon enemy. If you have Draco Spike, okay, really insane. However, if you're able to imperil water resist, then it is better to use his blood rain because you don't need to do the stacking process. With 75% water imperil, blood rain will deal much more damage than blood pulsar. All these skills also give you LB regen, not regen, okay, LB crystals when you use them. Okay, so that will make you feel his LB faster. It is very possible to have his LB ready every time to need it. Really good awakening. The upgrade cost is also spot on, okay, not over expensive. One thing to note here is Blood Rain Awakening cost is cheaper than Blood Pulsar. It also has better damage potential than Blood Pulsar. So I suggest you to awaken Blood Rain first. The bad thing about Zyrus is he doesn't get more magic boost from his awakening. That means he only gets 60% magic boost, and that's kind of low, okay. After awakening, I guess he is 12 out of 13. Okay, super good mage for 4 stars class, but I think he is kind of niche because his maximum damage potential show up if you fight a dragon. Next is our 0 to hero awakening, Orran. He was shit before awakening. I think he is unusable at that time, okay? But you are gonna love his awakening now. First awakening, Nameless Song, is good. There is 40% chance to cast AoE re-raise. The rest abilities of Nameless Song are also not bad. It is 100% defense or spirit buff, or 80% defense and spirit buff. With this, if you don't cast AoE re-raise, then your party is still quite tanky because of those buff, okay? But if what you need is buff, you don't need to worry, because if you cast AoE re-raise, that means your party is still gonna be safe, okay? So pretty good, okay? You can spam this skill easily because it only costs 24 MP. However, it may be not that reliable against enemy timing attack because yeah, the AoE re-raise is random. Against threshold attack, it is still useful. Simply hold back until you get AoE re-raise and then lower the enemy's health below threshold point when you are ready. The awakening cost is also very cheap, so very nice awakening. Next, Durai Peppers. It is nice if you need spirit increase, but the most important increase is the all elemental resist. It is 50%, which means it is same like Mary's Love You All. I can say for sure now that Mary's trolling level is going up after this, okay? So there's no reason to get Mary, okay? Maybe her Trustmaster is good, but really, I really hate Mary, okay? If you need a single elemental buff resist, okay, you can use Minfilia, Chloe, or even Cerius. One thing I don't like about these Durai Peppers is the awakening cost. It is quite expensive. The last awakening, writers of history, it is kind of useless because basically it is for his survivability and he is not a tanker. The awakening cost is also insane. I suggest you to leave this one. Before Orran, basically only 0 out of 10. Right now, he is a nice support. I can give him maybe about 10 out of 13. Next is Meliadoul. Before, she only useful only for Igaian battle to give an ally auto life buff every turn. Her abilities awakening make her into nice support and breaker. She able to break 50% attack and magic stats of one enemy unit for 3 turns. This is really important on hard battle. Also, she able to buff your ally with 100% auto life for 5 turns. It is very good. So what you need to do is crush weapon, crush armor, and then auto life ability. Your tanker will be really durable. The rest of abilities awakening are not that good though. The defense and spirit boost is nice, but I think it is kinda unnecessary. 10% MP regen is nice if you don't have MP battery on your party, but I doubt that. For Heaven's Blessing, it only affects one character, your tanker, but the defense, spirit, and mitigation buff are below average, so I guess no need to awaken both of this passive. Meliadoul is kinda hit or miss, okay? On most situations, you won't need her because 45% break is kinda enough, but on the hard battle, that 5% difference may save you. I can only give her 11 out of 13 after awakening. Decent, but maybe not needed, okay? Especially if you have defeated Aigayan. The last is Cerius. She has super nice awakening, Bar Firaga, Bar Blizaga, and Bar Tundaga. These are useful for those who haven't got 3 stars Ifrit, Siva, and Ramu, because 100% resist buff is definitely good and will help you reaching the number you need for the battle much easier, okay? Their awakening cost is also cheap. Heart of Light equipment is also good because this make her able to become nice regenerator. It heals about 2500 health per turn. This definitely help, especially when you don't have Churaja users on your party. Even if you have, let's say, Ayaka, okay, this regen will still be useful when you want to use her MP battery skill, okay? However, remember that Cerius is niche character, so even her awakening is good, I don't think you want to bring her on general battle. The last is Mughal. Please don't bother with him. If you are veteran enough to get him, then I believe you have much superior character. His awakening upgrade cost is also too insane, okay? There's some upgrade cost. I mean, there's some skill which require you 500,000 gil, so insane, so leave it, okay? So yep, I think that's all you need to know about this batch 15 abilities awakening. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.